We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion Houston Texans taking on the NFC champions, the Dallas
Okay, yeah, and then people are learning it.
Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, what a run they've had this year in Houston. I mean, this is a team who nobody was expecting really anything out of. They're coming off back-to-back 4-win seasons, but something clicked, and here they are as AFC champs.
And we always recognize Houston as a city that's hosted Super Bowls, 3 of them, in fact. But neither the Texans nor the Oilers ever played in the big game.
Right.
So what an exciting time for their fan base.
Meanwhile, the Cowboys have had some ups and downs since their last Super Bowl appearance, but they're back for the 9th time, trying to win number 6 and tie the Patriots and Steelers. For the Cowboys, their last Super Bowl title quite a while ago, January of '96.
And those were great teams. Jimmy Johnson was their head coach. Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin, all Hall of Famers. They were known as the Triplets. But then you go further back to those great teams in the 70s, led by Hall of Fame coach Tom Landry, Roger Staubach at quarterback, Tony Dorsett at running back. Those were great teams as well. This one, trying to create their own identity.
Play action. It's Fields. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Nice work to
Watch Roger come in early, dog. That sucks.
Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to, and he was thinking about it long.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the...
I thought Roger was getting soft until Joel told me about his little meeting that he had with the grocery guys.
He's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, start firing people right around holidays. Smart move. Smart move.
Because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Right side caught by Jackson. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Second and 5. It's Jackson again on the reception. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Again, he'll drop the throw. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown in. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. They'll look to throw here. Toward the end zone.
How did he not catch that? He was dog. This game is you and me right now, bro.
Through the jostling from the defender.
You know it. You know it.
Nevis knocks this one through. And it's now 3-0 Texans. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach.
Don't make me tell you why. Because he's black, bro.
Put some points on the board.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. And they'll run. It's Ken Walker.
He's trying to get.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Oh, he's gonna die on the field, baby.
But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let it pick up the 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to Walker on 1st down. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber that runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. A play fake. Now Fields to throw. That one complete to Hill. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. Off play action, Fields. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
To throw again on second down. Fields looking middle, and it's incomplete.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran now a nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is, and the running back dropped it.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Now it's Fields.
Oh.
He is going to find Hill here. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 25-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
1 quarter done and 3 more to play here in Super Bowl 57. 3-0 is our score. We'll return after this message. You're watching the NFL, and it's right here on EA Sports. On first down, it's Fields. He completes this to Walker. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Into the juke. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. And looking at Houston defensively, they've got a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd. Now Fields. Here as he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. This from 44 yards away. Gano's kick is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you're going to give up a field goal. You did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Oh, look. Spitting.
And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. The Texans off.
Dude, after being off for like a week, now I got work like a week straight. I'm not off till next Thursday, dude. Thanksgiving.
Points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well run route.
He finds his man complete. That's Young. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Would it be safe to say that
Dog, that's MVP, dog. You don't feel it.
Maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball.
Desmond Ritter.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl.
Set, ready.
They run on first down with Jackson. Strong run, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive line.
Brian Burns.
For their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Looking to throw. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Got it.
Now the Cowboys going to ball first to their timeout.
That was a touchdown.
As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Okay. Did I see it?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action, Fields. Over the middle, complete. And he lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. And got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. Now the Texans have burned the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Jesus.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of it. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
Oh, he wants him to fake Cowboy.
Timeout defensively. So
okay.
4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it. And
oh, I missed.
He had the distance, but it's no good. Line to the right, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis.
To the new Wakanda movie.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl.
It did.
Ball Agnew from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
It's pretty good. I have. It's all over the place, but it's pretty good. You know, just like, yeah, this, well, it's kind of, it's like the story's kind of mumble-jumbled everywhere.
And through one half at least, this Super Bowl has been everything it was cracked up to be all time.
I mean, I couldn't make a better movie.
In the second half.
Simplicity, partner, because in the Super Bowl, with the extra time at halftime, I think some stats get caught up in trying to design too many things. It's all tied up. They have to remember what they did to get
I kind of like the first one.
Back into play here in the second half, and I think they'll be all right. Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And down he'll go at the 25. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson. And this will be a Texans first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
And this
I'm surprised he didn't fumble it. He always normally fumbles those.
He's not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Pass protection has
That's
been a
true.
problem all night long as they come
Maybe, I don't know.
Second and a bundle.
Maybe you're just not that well.
Under pressure, they got him again.
You're not that well with the Madden Lord.
Make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
It was wide open.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It'll wind up being a net of 41.
Yeah.
9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
It's part of the game, bro. Part of the game.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Quick throw, knocked away.
That's what I'm saying.
Based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Dog, the game's been giving me nothing, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. Dog, you've been on your side all day, bro.
Third quarter action in Super Bowl 57. Here's a 2nd and 10. To throw is Fields. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive,
See, like, that should have been a pick 6, bro. See how the game's doing me, bro?
That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
That's cool. That's cool. Me versus Madden. It's all good.
After back-to-back incompletions. Fields. He's got this complete to Williams. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Called out a very strong gain of 24.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass trait in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Walker. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling the back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turned it into a successful play.
They'll get this into the hands of Hill. Complete. Touchdown.
That's a
Tyreek Hill, 32 yards. And the Cowboys have moved out in front.
First one 10.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is now 10-3. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Now I gotta score.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Back to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Young. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there.
5 wide, deep out, or deep attack.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they
QB draw.
First and 10.
Triple option.
He'll drop to throw.
Oh.
The ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh, no.
Here's one that's intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. He's had a fantastic rookie season.
Now we got to bring it. We got to make it stop, yeah.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
On first down, Fields. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is touchdown, Cowboys. Jamison Williams, 41 yards. And the Cowboys will extend their third quarter.
I had to bring them for the halfback.
Gano the extra point, and the lead is now 17-3. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
All right, let's go. Trying to think who's going to be open here.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to launch try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing to trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And going deep for Hill. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
So close.
The quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Watch out for Hill on the return. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Just one more quarter remains.
It's in the game, bro.
Lombardi Trophy here at Super Bowl 57.
It's like jump shotting, bro. It's in the game.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they have been the better of the two sides to this point with a 2-score lead.
Everybody's backing up.
And the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive 1st and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. So 4th quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now it's Fields. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide.
Maybe I did.
Passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Fields on 1st down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And too much juice.
Did you use that new passing thing?
Incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd
I haven't tried it.
And that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
I block better from this side.
To me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. So
all right, just need a touchdown return.
Piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3.
I don't know how people be doing like those extra hesitation moves and stuff like that. Yeah. That's true.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the fourth.
Bring in extra friends to block that guy.
2 weeks ago, starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just has not gone as they had hoped. He's got him in.
Oh, you suck, Steve. You suck so bad.
Touchdown, Houston. Beckham, 76 yards. And the Texans are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter.
It's another day at the office for me.
Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that.
So easy, bro. Just quit, bro.
When the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And boy, it was brilliant.
And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion. And now we're back to a 1-score game. The kickoff
dude, I messed up.
now as they will send this one away.
Keep stroking too early. You know what I mean?
So they're going to have really good starting field position near midfield. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. From the gun, it's Walker. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games. I mean, the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. Fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
And this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
Oh, absolutely.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 49 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Fields. Buying time, and he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags.
Oh.
And I believe this is going to be a first down. Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Walker with a grab, left side. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
And Good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Back to throw, Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jamison Williams, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cowboys are starting to pull away in the fourth quarter of this Super Bowl.
He's my man.
They're going to try and run. And he'll get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass, so you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good
Herschel Walker, like who won the Senator in Georgia?
Out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter.
I mean,
this is going to be a
he
little
did.
too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think
He did play for the Cowboys. Herschel Walker.
Better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout,
Probably what they saw in him. Like, oh, he's a Cowboy. Now he's running against another black guy who wasn't a Cowboy. But they picked Herschel Walker instead.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Young. They'll get 3 as the
It's a big wide receiver.
First down.
Yeah.
They'll set up to throw.
Jesus.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts.
He might get sick, bro.
Seconds left on the clock.
He might get sick.
Second and long.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks.
You can't get out there.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up the first and goal. Now we'll get whistles.
He finally turned into a gold before the Super Bowl. He had to return into a gold. Oh, my quarterback turned gold.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. 1 final shot. They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
At this point in the game,
Dude, I didn't have any. I mean, I barely ran the ball. Maybe like 9 rushing touchdowns. Maybe.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And they're going to get it. They bring it down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. And the Dallas Cowboys will hoist the trophy. They are the kings of the NFL.